Hello everybody, today on Merry Meeples, I, the Groom, I'm going to be doing a solo play of the Royal Limited, which is good because this is a solo-only game. This comes to us from Button Shy Games. They are known for their wallet games of typically 18 cards. Actually, it's exactly 18 cards, but then you have expansions that can make them bigger. But the base games are 18 card games. So this is a Scott Almes solo game, the Royal Limited. What we are doing is we are building a train and trying to put passengers on said train. You will do that in a certain way, which I will walk you through as I do it. Just know I am trying to get rid of all the cards in my hand and in the draw pile and the discard pile. At the end of the game, we are going to count any cards in hand on the discard pile, unfilled train cards, whatnot. If it's greater than 0, then I did not do the best job. If it's over 4, then I completely lost. 0 is Royal Conductor, 2 is Beginner Conductor, 4+ is you lose. As far as I know, you only can have a even score, because if you have a card in hand, then you're going to have an empty train card, which would be 2 points. So, alright. Let's start this off. We have the train conductor up here. So I have 3 rounds to complete this. I have VIPs down here that want to go in train cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to set that off there. Alright, so let me put these cards face up, and then I can kind of explain them to you. Alright, so you have numbers on here, which is also the number of the same as the ticket. You can put these out just by putting them out. However, you need to discard cards equal to the value. The other thing, you cannot have a train car with the same color and number next to another one. So I can't put these out there together. I can't put these out there together because they both have 1s. Alright. And that is that's it for that. Outside of that, what I'm trying to do is get a train out there to put a passenger in. When I put a passenger in it, that is when I trigger the special ability on the bottom. A passenger can go on a train card if it matches the number or color on the train car. The VIPs can go in certain train cars. They have any number though, and some of them are fully wild except this one. So this one needs to be in a blue train, but it can be any number. You just have to fulfill this criteria, which is placed between an odd valued passenger and an even valued. Whereas this guy is wild completely, any color, any number, placed when your hand is empty. Alright, so I need to have an empty hand in order to place him into a train car. So I'm going to play cards until I can't or don't want to. In that instance, I will discard my hand, draw back up to 5 cards, flip the train conductor, and go again. After 3 rounds, I total up my score. So let's see what I want to do first. Probably get out a train car, right? Let's go ahead. And I think we're going to discard. Nope, I think, because I want to get this one out, because it lets me draw 2 cards, which can help extend the gameplay, which is what you kind of want to do. So if I want to get that out, one of those 2. Let's start with doing this one, and we'll discard these 2 cards. You put out the train car. I have these cards left. I will think I'm going to put out one of these 2. Let's go ahead and put out this one, and I discard this card. Alright, so I can't play anymore, so we are on to the next round. Alright, so she flips. She still has a time thing up top, so we are still good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. So one of the reasons why I didn't trigger this 2 right away with the other cards is it's draw 2 cards. Next, place a passenger of value 1 or 2 into a train car. If you can't do the next, then you move on to the next round anyways. So I kind of wanted to hold off on that because if I drew the cards, I discard them. It's a big whole hullabaloo. So I don't want to put someone in there. Looks like it's going to be it can be a 3 or a 2. And this gentleman wants me to place between an odd valued passenger and an even. So let's figure out what I'm going to put there. Maybe the red 2. Let's fly a kite. Let's do this red 2 one. We're going to discard this yellow 3 and the yellow 0 to put out this red 2. Next, we are going to play a passenger into the observation car, which means we now trigger the ability, which is draw 2 cards, then place a passenger of value 1 or 2. I have this 2. I'm going to place here. I'm going to assume I trigger the ability, which is ignoring card colors. Place a passenger in a car with a lower value than that passenger. So that is a 1. So that's a car with a lower value. I can ignore card color. So I can actually place this 3 into this 1. Which I believe I can then trigger that. Return the top card of the discard pile to your hand. There we go. However, that just took up the spot that I was going to be playing Mr. Hughes. So, yeah. So I think we will play out that train car, because it's a different number and color. Then we're going to hold off to see if I can get one of these guys play. Oh, I wouldn't be able to play him there anyways, because it's not blue. He needs blue. All right. Let's go to the 3rd round then. So this gets discarded. Then I draw up to 5. There's only 5 here, so we'll draw everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we count VPs too, so we technically have to try and get them on as well. I wasn't abundantly clear about that at the beginning. So I technically need to get a blue car here to be able to put him in and have vice versa on there. I believe they said zeros count as evens. So if I get my 3 there, I can put the 1 blue there for him. No, that would be a 1 there, so that wouldn't work. So one, I can move a passenger to another car. Yeah, but I need that. Let's put out another train at least. Let's see. None of these are really helpful to me. Let's put out the 1 blue. And to put that out, we're going to discard probably this one. And now we can put cards out. So what? Yes, I can't get that one out. You know what? Put that out. Let me discard a card from my hand. That there. Discard a card from your hand. Let's discard this blue one. And then we'll put out this guy. Wait, nope, I can't because that'd be a next ability. So I need to get rid of that one. So it looks like I'm about stuck. Wait, no, because I wouldn't trigger that ability. That's right. I'm going to put that out. Done. My hand's empty, so let's put him out on here. With his ticket. Choose an adjacent card to trigger its effects. I can't really do either one. So that is game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just lost. If I could have figured out a way of getting that back in to go on that train car, probably could have not discarded it yet. I don't know. There's probably a way. But that is the intricacies of this game, trying to figure out how to maximize and trigger stuff. And then, as I said, with the Button Shy, they tend to do expansions right away. So this one has a second line expansion where it gives you gray cards, and then you build a second train line underneath it. However, the gray cards can't go in gray trains. And then I haven't read the rules yet, but there's Murder on Board, which looks like kind of maybe like harkens to the Murder on the Orient Express, the Agatha Christie novel. But you have Murder at Large, Victim Found, the Detective card, and this one does have quite a bit more rules. Again, but that was the Royal Limited from Button Shy, one of their 18-card wallet games, done by Scott Almes. He has a whole line of solo games through them, the Simply Solo series. I'm pretty sure we have them all. This is the first one I've done on camera, though. There's Unsurmountable, there's Fishing Lessons, Ugly Griffin Inn, and Food Chain Island. All of those are solo-only ones done through here. But I think I've rambled on longer than my train is. Anyways, so, again, Royal Limited, Button Shy's the company. Mirror Meebles is the YouTube channel. Your task is to subscribe, like, comment, share, ring the bell, do that fun stuff as is easy. Just click, 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 click. And I am now going to go see if I can figure out what I did wrong.